Hello everyone. I hope you are doing really well. Today's reading, we will be doing a pick a card reading to understand the messages coming in from your spirit animal team. So, messages from the spirit animals. See which one are you feeling drawn towards, which card are you feeling, animal are you feeling drawn towards, maybe even the crystals which are put over here, the lockets which are put over here, maybe they also add a little bit of that inclination that you feel towards a particular animal card over here. We'll begin the reading by reading what each one has to say, and then we'll go into tarot and also oracles guidance coming in from special animal spirits coming in for you right now and the guidance for hereon. All right, so this is number 1, number 2, and number 3. This is a cat with selenite. This is a bear with amethyst. And this is a tiger with the 7 chakra locket over here. So 7 crystals in there. Take your time, pause the video if you want, and I'll see you soon. Hello, number 1, for those who were drawn to the cat over here and the selenite. So, selenite locket. So we have number 13 with bastet of 174 hertz coming in. So a frequency that will be beneficial for you, very healing. It's the magical portal which is opening up 8/8 onwards. Lion's Gate portal is opening up and a lot of ascension will be occurring, and there's this kind of spiritual awakening to who you are, a certain level of truth which brings out that authentic self, and also you progressing forward quite a bit. I just heard you've been initiated. That is the energy which is coming through. All right, let's begin with the message coming in with this one. This says, you've been moving so fast for so long that you're not realizing how wound up you've become. Gently unwind now to drop into a deeper, slower healing rhythm, and you will restore your body, mind, and soul. Things which seem too difficult right now shall soon seem very manageable and even pleasurable to accomplish. She is the Egyptian cat-headed goddess of dance festivals, birth, healing, and sacred potions. Open your heart to the divine feminine for guidance and inspiration. Bastet is a portent of joy and celebration. Believe in the happiness and healing your heart can create and attract. It's opening a time where you can reflect on what brings you joy and pleasure in such a way that it helps you break out of the rut, not feel that you are missing out on something, and help you bring in more mindfulness as you become more present. That is also coming through. Go walk in the nature, take a brisk hike, a nap on a rainy afternoon, or immerse yourself in a wonderful book or a scented bath. Think about these practices which bring you to this state. Try infusing those into your life and notice the shift in your body as you deepen and slow down your breathing, where your mind comes to a soothing space. And it says, make an agreement with yourself to incorporate more pleasure into your life. It's time to let go of any guilt, shame, judgment, or control which has prevented you from truly enjoying this gift of your life. And this is also coming in, and a part of your healing has been completed is also somewhere down the line coming through with this one. I feel that being recognized quite a bit from your angels and guides coming in the form of goddesses. Like, even in spirit animal, when we're tapping into it, Bastet is the one coming out, the god is coming in for you. You may also have a, since you were drawn to it, a special connection with cats. And it's really interesting how cats can at one point be so gullible and like no act so childish and no worries in the world, and in the very second they're so agile, they're ready for anything out in the world, in the wilderness, high on survival and instincts which are so strong, and the next moment they can also be very much ready to protect their family or fight for themselves. So but remember to have that kind of a energy. The cats sleep a lot, so maybe catching up on your sleep will be essential also. Let's see what the tarot has for us. Any guidance coming in for number one through this tarot deck? These are way too many. But Three of Wands is coming in, reminding you there is growth. The squirrel coming in. Whenever I've personally seen a squirrel, it always asks me to stop being so serious and to just enjoy life a little. Yes, the hard work goes on and everything, but stop dwelling on things not working out and all of that. See how the flow comes in the moment you stop resisting it, that kind of a thing. But growth is coming through quite a bit. Windfalls, financial windfalls also could be coming through for some people out there. But steady growth, inspiration, new ideas, a very flourishing time is unveiling for you. We have the Four of Cups coming in and telling you that it's now time to understand all the things which are working for you. It is actually working in your favor. You have to recognize that and make the best of what is given to you. This is coming in and reminding you there are reasons for you to be happy. Focus on those. We have the Hanged One coming through. It's time to take a pause. Look at life. What's actually working out for you, what's not, what's in excess that we can modify just a bit. If you feel that you're hitting a block, try infusing some fresh energy into that thinking process. Maybe involving someone in a partnership kind of a thing for that particular project. It will be beneficial for you too. But at the end of it, know that the call will be yours. Make it a logical one, or which is a creative resolution after some foresight, after some thought, after some processing, mental processing has been done about it. Then, and instead of doing things impulsively. I also feel this is not the time to shy away from what you feel called to do. Oh my god, this card just got folded a little. Wow, we have the King of Pentacles coming in. Bullish time for you. It's time to charge forward, create your legacy, believe in yourself and go forward. You are going to achieve a lot of fiscal, financial goals, and it's time to start thinking long term. A new phase is starting up. A new decade is starting up. What are your next 5-year plans? Think about those things. It's good to go with the flow, do things without any worry and all of that, but certain kind of practicality, certain kind of strategizing will be very beneficial for you. It could also be that a father figure could be coming in, or someone could be coming through and giving you really good financial advice, or just generally someone you can really rely upon. They have good intentions for you with the advice that they're giving. It will seem to be fruitful. That is also coming through. Certain kind of mini wins which you are attaining, accomplishing along the way in the long run. In terms of business also, there's a lot of changes that you will be making, upgrades you may be making, or innovations that will be coming in and really making your own business very lucrative is also coming through. Start thinking long term. How do we remain relevant over the years in terms of your industry, and what gives you an edge, or what makes your products special, your services special? That kind of a thing is also coming in. Your business acumen is something which cannot be undermined, because it's very good, like it's really good, or you will be getting such people on board also is coming through. And the King of Pentacles is someone, promotion is also coming in, being recognized, a post of leadership being given, new responsibilities coming your way. So be picky, choose what favors you is also coming through. Anything else? We have the Ten of Wands coming in and reminding you again that make sure that you're not taking too much on your plate, or at least that once you have this role, senior role coming in for you, opening up for you, leveling up, something or the other, make sure that you're delegating also. God, what's with the cards today? And we have the Six of Wands. Be fearless. As you chase your dreams, there will be success, accolades coming in. Believe in yourself. You can always underpromise and overdeliver, but don't overpromise and underdeliver. And that was some kind of a lesson which was learned. But in the peacock, the bull, the beaver coming in, even cats coming through, they're very protective towards the family members. And it's just a plain simple thing of don't overwork yourself, don't get burnt out. Calm your nerves, increase your stamina, strength, and determination as you charge forward. There's a lot of wealth lying for you just beyond the horizon, because material success is imminent, and you're going to get very busy. So just make sure that you're taking some time out, not just busy making money, but also taking out the time to enjoy the money that you're creating. That kind of a vibe is also coming through. But overall, I feel there's a lot of victory, success, forward movement. And this is like, I don't know how to say Sangharsh, but after a lot of turmoil or certain kind of obstacles that happen there, there's a lot of triumph, which I'm feeling over here. Just make sure that you're not burning yourself out, and that's about it. And make sure that you are also building relationships which add value to your life, emotional value too, that way, quality over quantity. Any kind of clarification that you would like to give for number one? Wow, okay. From the Tower movement, there was a door which opened up for you, where something which was shaken down, leveled up only for something new to begin. To awaken the pioneer in you is also coming through. There's a lot of abundance and success coming your way. I'm so happy for you guys. And sometimes, it's very funny. Sometimes life throws a curveball right when you're about to hit that bliss, when things are going to change in your favor. And this is that period which is coming in. And it's not like this is the gestation period or something, but it's just about to happen. That is the energy which is coming through. You're very close. Keep going is the energy coming through. Because this one, the way, however it came in, it's like the way is only to go forward. I was going to say something else. I was hearing something else. A hanged man coming through is also a period of finding inner balance and then moving forward. Inner balance in terms of how you're feeling physically also. If you're feeling exhausted, then let's recharge our batteries, rejuvenate ourselves, and then start again tomorrow. Or even divine feminine and divine masculine energy, because now is the time that the yang in you is getting activated to charge forward, and I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you. We have the Two of Cups coming in reverse, and we have the, what is this? Nine of Swords coming in. And it's interesting this one is coming through, because this is telling you now is the time to let go of the bygones, of things that did not work out. Even the failures were important for you to realize the best path forward, the best way forward. But let past failures not cloud your judgment about your own capabilities. Let it not stop you or keep you in an illusionary veil of fear, anxiety, and doubt from going towards your destiny is coming through quite a bit. Let the past be in the past as you create something grander for yourself. And it's time to be assertive. Maybe it could be that since so much career kind of a trajectory is coming in, maybe of recent there's a lot of this personal life which has been affecting your mental state for some time, like your inner calm for some time, and it's time to separate yourself from that energy and focus on something which is productive for you, because this is the time that we charge forward. One thing which also came in was someone said you're not choosing. You're not choosing what you want to do actually. You're still not choosing. That kind of energy is also coming through over here. I feel for now, focus on building your life and not focus on someone who may be unavailable due to different factors, not just emotionally unavailable. I'm just saying, all right? Like, let bygones be bygones. We have the elephant coming in. Greatness. Love is your strength, leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. How beautiful is that? And so interesting, even this one. The elephant is so protective. Motherhood is also coming through quite a bit. Like, yeah, since she's here, but just generally matriarchal energy which is coming through too. Nurturing energy. Traditional, you could be, either you are quite traditional by the book kind of a thing, or that you are being asked to take a course of action which may be more traditional. A traditional method approach to it is also something which is coming through. Something tried and trusted. Let's begin with that and start then infusing our own speciality to it, something which is coming through. Tried and tested approach will be nice for you at the moment. This may be a time that you have had a lot of theory knowledge, and now practical knowledge is coming in, and you're realizing that practically you're very much better. And you have the knack for it is also something which is coming through, because I feel you enjoying what you're doing, how you're cultivating your life, you're enjoying it now, is what is coming through over here. Remember your worth. Remember that there's so many things that you can achieve. You are meant for greatness, and it's time to start focusing on creating your very own legacy. Make sure that your past is not coming in as a hindrance to the future that you're trying to create. And in all of that, remember to also enjoy the present, for it is a gift which passes with every moment. I feel that's what's coming in. I don't want to overextend it. Quite simple energy coming in, and maybe these animals will be of significance in the future. If you see a peacock feather, also know that your devotion and your prayers are being heard, and also that being a wink from Lord Krishna. After all the cumbersome cycles that you have overcome, this is your period where you start illuminating, shining, and gaining all the success that you truly deserve. And I'm feeling very strongly, and I'm so close to, like, saying it in a different way. But I really like this spike in you, this power in you, this virility in you, this boost of confidence, this boss babe, boss attitude that you've got. This massive leadership role which you are stepping into, making your own strides, enjoying the process of it. Because I can strongly see now is the time you're being called to, or you will be deciding on what you really want, because you will have the ingenuity to claim it too. As you use your logic, you become methodical, strategic, practical, and also having many roles, but juggling them well with integrity. That is what is coming through over here. And I'm sorry because I have to say it, and those who did not choose you are about to regret it. And that's their choice and everything. There's great success coming your way. Remember that. All right. So thank you so much for your precious time, and I hope the very best for you. May beautiful blessings come your way, and may you make the best of the golden opportunities coming through for you. All right. Until next time, Om Namah Shivay. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely Moonians. Hello, number 2. For those who were drawn to the bear or the amethyst point. It's made with raisin and amethyst crystals. So we have number 15 with Spirit Bear of 396 Hertz. So 396 frequency, as a frequency, will be very beneficial for you. It will, for someone, I've just felt like, oh, ooh. For someone out there, your psychic abilities are going to get very, very prominent. And the interactions that you have with the animals in the next coming month will be profound. They will speak to you personally through that eye contact, through that energy exchange. There will be downloads and so much more to explore. It's a very nice feeling that I'm getting, like I've got goosebumps suddenly. Very protected, motherly energy. Ancestor is there protecting you and also wanting you to know that we are with you. Motherly, maternal energy which is coming through with a lot of protection, nurturing, unconditional love, and rooting for you. Like I almost saw someone, like a mother or a mother figure, on the side of the track and motivating, rooting for their child, participating in the race. That kind of energy came through. Let's see what message comes in with this one. Number 15 could be of relevance, but 1 and 5 is coming in and telling you now's the time to initiate those changes, that leap of faith with the free will, which is essential now to change the circumstances more in the trajectory of what you want life to be, the grandness and all of that which is coming through. The change starts with you, the kind of change that you want to see. You have to initiate it, inculcate it into your own life, sow in new seeds of change, and embrace the rewards as they bloom. And I saw berries, and berries is reminding me of detoxing your body. And for very few are there, there's this osmosis kind of a energy which is coming through, DNA change, cellular level change, which is occurring within you as you ascend. All right. Create a solid foundation for yourself. And with the 396, I can't help but think of Tesla, the remarkable scientist. This bear is also calling out to the humanitarian in you. And it's going to mean different things for everyone, but Tesla also wanted for electricity to become free. He'd almost found, I think he, not almost, but he'd found. Anyways, these 396 is of special relevance, and I don't want to go into the nitty-gritties of it. But yeah, when you add the 6 and the 3, it again becomes a 9. So things are exactly the way they're meant to be in the now. The next steps that you take are pretty much vital. So let's start thinking straight is also somewhere down the line coming through. All right. This one says, you are being healed from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth, no matter how unlikely it may seem. You are going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. How beautiful is that? And with the amethyst also, it's time to bring in that focus, concentration, which needs to be enhanced. And this frequency is quite nurturing, deeply nurturing and protective. It is the heart frequency of the universal mother protecting her young, deflecting negativity, protecting her young, deflecting negativity, and refusing to overly condition the youthful mind. She looks out for them and provides warnings lest they wander too far from their authentic path. But she also encourages the child to learn who they are, to courageously explore their world, and to enjoy their freedom. And that's the energy which comes in with number 9 also. The journey which began on with the number one of independence, of new beginnings, starting on a new journey of self-development, discovery. And with the nine is a totality, is an ending of a cycle of you becoming your true self, recognizing your true self, and then begins a new journey, because on recognizing your true self, there's a rebirth which occurs. And with that, a new chapter begins. It's time to go within, where there is a tremendous healing force awakening. Give it the time and space it needs to do its best work for you. And just not the healing which may be awakening, but also anything that you're working in your life, the endeavors which are blooming in your life, give them the space. You don't always have to act bullish. Sometimes it is bullish. Sometimes it is wiser to act a bit bearish, to nurture and safeguard or protect what you have built as you keep building, adding to your blessings, achievements. This has the energy of stop, look, and go. Let's see what the tarot has for us for number twos. Thank you. We have the Seven of Cups coming in reverse, which is talking about if we have been overly analyzing, it's now time to start taking actions on the realizations which occur. And this one is also saying that there are going to be moments of epiphany when everything becomes stark, clear. I also felt, before stepping into the reading, I felt like saying already that a life purpose of yours is opening up for you. And if you find yourself at a cross point, don't do things impulsively, take things into consideration, but the time to act is coming in. We cannot postpone our own destiny, our own unfolding, the next chapter. We can't postpone something, a decision also. Get clear in your own truth. Let go of all that which is superficial. These are way too many. Eight of Swords coming in, reminding you, this was in reverse. I feel all the illusions which are breaking away as your own core truth principle illuminates your life and inspires you to take different, remarkably different steps, unexpected, maybe unbeknownst to you or others. How do I say it? I also feel like you coming up with something or doing something very drastically different, and people will not be expecting it, is also somewhere down the line coming through. And in case there are people who have undermined you, they're in for a surprise. We have the Six of Pentacles, which talks about equal give and take, gratitude, generosity, and we have the Five of Pentacles coming in. I like this polar bear is over here, and it's so interesting, another bear has come out. I feel in this moment, know that you're not alone, and that solitude, in the solitude also you are not alone. You are never alone. The northern lights coming in. It's like no matter what I say will not justify what I'm feeling right now. But the Five of Pentacles is like, take some time out, chalk out a plan for yourself. What are your plans? What are your dreams? Make sure there is equal give and receive. There are certain things that you need to cut off out of your life in order for your life to thrive. Any kind of change that you may be resisting, let go of that resistance. It's causing stagnation. There are loyal people friendships which will endure the test of time, and someone who hasn't been respecting your boundaries need to be put outside of your boundaries. That is what I was being said, like lifting them off and putting them there in the cold seat. We have the Emperor coming in. Wow. We have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Wands also coming through. You're overcoming any kind of inner turmoil, fear, anxiety that may have been holding you back, because now you are getting the itch of discovering new things, getting crafty, finding newer resources. Fine, it didn't work out in the past, doesn't matter. I'll try it in a different way now. Doesn't mean that I stop my life altogether, because I am going to be successful. And this is the time that now that my passion is getting ignited, now that my path, my purpose is getting opened up to me, like, the secrets which are getting revealed, I am mustering up the strength, the courage to pursue dreams which are also daring. I will be victorious. I will be able to overcome anything. And with these elements, the sevens which are coming in, the fives which have come through, and these things, overcoming any kind of obstacles, hostilities which have been tying you down, you have the armor to cut through all of that. Benevolence is also coming through. With the Emperor, gosh, you are very talented. It's time to use that talent of yours. Anything that was stopping you, even the fear of judgment that may have been stopping you, you're overcoming all of that. But yeah, the time to take action, to take charge of your own life, because that is your own responsibility too, is coming through over here. And the elephant is holding on to the Ankh sign. And on the decoration over here, like this is a cloth which sometimes elephants have, and the emperor also coming in, when this is used, is like more royal or certain special occasion which is coming in, and it has a mountain in it also. So there's a lot of achievement, and with the Ankh coming in, this is telling you there's a lot of protection in the times of change, transitions, jumping timelines. This is all very much guided, and you have a lot of support coming in for you and your journey too. You gotta believe in yourself. Nothing can deter you. I just picked up the book and the emperor opened up. I just picked it up because it was very heavy, so I just picked it up and it slipped. And this is the page I got the book here, so I'm going to read a bit of it. The elephant stands firm with an unnerving stare. It doesn't fear conflict or challenge as it assesses its next move. Elephants are rich with symbolism, but they are often associated with knowledge, authority, and structure. They are practical creatures that form close ties to each other and travel with certainty to ensure their collective survival. The Emperor reminds us to embrace our practical natures and act with a level head. However, we must be careful that our idea of what's right doesn't make us stubborn or cold hearted. And I like that it's coming in with the bear too. And it brings in the confidence. The notch of confidence is not egoistic, but coming from a humble, grounded space. I like that. Inner resolve which is there, not having to prove yourself, but all that you have achieved, proves and talks for its own self. So time for grander gestures is also coming through, or grander actions, and that is not doing it recklessly, but with thorough planning and using expertise. Sorry. Let go of other people's judgment or stop judging yourself too harshly is also somewhere down the line coming through. And your spirit animals are coming in, and with the Seven of Swords coming in reverse and the Page of Wands coming through upright, it feels like change the narrative coming in. It's going to help you. And take a U-turn. When you start thinking negatively, take a U-turn and come back towards something which is positive. Think positive thoughts. Because even the positive outcomes are possible. When you don't know, like due to uncertainty and everything, like, when we get presumptuous about things, make sure that it's something which is giving you hope rather than adding to the stress, because that may make things a little too rigid. Listen to your intuition is also coming through. King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. It's almost like this unveiling which is occurring is more like you realizing your own capabilities. Starts there, and others will start reciprocating the same. Spirit, can we get some clarification, please? A bit of self-sabotage that may be occurring, and we need to let go of that, is coming through too. Stop nurturing plants, relationships which aren't nurturing you. That is also coming through. Like, you don't have to overly extend other people towards other people, or to to situations which are in a way imbalanced or unrequited. Take back your power as you take back your attention from that. All right, let's see. Can you get some clarifications? We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy coming through over here, and Aries energy coming in with the Emperor. Aries and Scorpion energy, because that's Mars energy coming through. With Temperance, there's a way of channeling. Wow, what is this? We have the Seven of Cups coming in again. Things that need to get clear. There's certain kind of old grievances that we need to let go of. The history will not repeat itself. Temper things down, the balance, essence of balance, which is coming through quite a bit. We have the Five of Cups coming in. The Queen of Wands coming in as a clarifier with the Ten of Cups in reverse. You're going to find the strength to move out of something which is karmic, if not karmic, toxic, because you will realize that it is no longer fulfilling, and you have extended your stay as much as you could. And someone said there's only so much that you can take. You need to focus more on protecting your energy, your resources. With these two cards coming in, for some people, it's just a reminder to remain humble and not to get arrogant or allow the pride to get in the way. It's also time to bring in more harmony in your life and stop over emphasizing on one particular aspect. The temperance coming in quite a bit because the emperor can become very motivated, and at times that motivation determination is so strong, eye on the target kind of a thing, it becomes quite single laned, and it's calling for certain kind of moderation, bringing in that balance, more harmony in life. Because while we may be pushing one agenda very strongly forward, pushing forward with that, there are other agendas, adjacent ones also, which are being left behind, and that's why we're feeling a little unfulfilled at this moment, maybe getting too influenced by what others are saying, others are expecting out of you, that you're not being able to fully pursue what you truly want to pursue or how you want to go. What are your plans, while someone who cares about you has really good intentions for you, but maybe pressurizing you to follow a specific method or plan. And you need to figure out that there are other ways also to bring in more fulfillment while also achieving those specific goals. That is also somewhere down the line coming through. And one more thing, I feel like you may be placing too much expectation on other people, and it may be causing a little bit of disappointment. So become aware of the kind of expectations you place on others. That is also somewhere down the line coming through. If you recently had a setback, I feel there's another path which will be unfolding for you very soon. And it's like while one is processing what may have gone, there's this other perspective, change in the narrative, the survivor, the victim becoming the survivor, that kind of a change in mentality, or the survival mode that we are stepping out of, realizing there's more to life also. There's a certain kind of shift, mental shift, which is occurring. The energy of 9 coming in quite a bit. And also, in terms of your dreams, how can we attain them in a more practical manner? How can we actually attain them? What constructive steps can we take now on, here on? As an oracle from the spirit animals, we have Hawk, the messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. And this is also reminding me, look at the bigger picture. Don't remain stuck in the nitty-gritties. It is good that you're aware of the small details, but let's not get limited by that. Let's also tap into our altered state, or just step away from the situation and look at it from a higher perspective, and you'll understand everything. Maybe also disassociating yourself from a particular situation for some time, and then being able to see it as a third person without the emotions involved, like taking a break from the emotional impact and attachment a situation may have on you, and then really looking at it, it's almost like also that in the past you gave in too much importance to someone, and the moment you take away that energy from them, you moved on. It's something a disconnect that you create from what the potential, the energy that you were giving that person, and the moment you took it away, your feelings away and all of that, you saw this person in a different light. That kind of a, it's just an example that I'm getting. Sometimes the first step is difficult, but it eventually, day after day, it becomes easier, simpler, more rhythmic coming out of it. That kind of energy is also coming through. Let's take out one more before we end this reading. Anything else that you would like to say? Anyone else who would like to come forth for number 2? Okay. The hummingbird really wanted to come out. Okay, we have miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Sprinkle those small joys, spurs of moments of joy into your world of happiness. Let's get the playful side out, explore things, and with the birds also coming in, I heard like birds, there are specific birds around you who aren't really just birds. And one thing very interesting, because with the bear which is there in the middle, I've like, all those were the 3 cards which first flew or came out in terms of the animals who wanted to speak. And the next one, which the 4th one, was the wolf. And so interesting, this one is coming in. Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Beautiful. I almost feel like saying you won't be a lone wolf for long. You'll have a pack of yours. And remember from this teaching, or when you were single, that you enjoyed time alone, and even in partnership, it's good, it's healthy to spend some time apart. It also builds trust, and it's very healthy for our own selves individually. That is also important. While you will achieve, and you have achieved quite a lot, remember to remain the student of life. There's always something to explore. I wish I had some more profound words to say, like today, I don't know. I feel you can feel that there is this different kind of strength within you which is emerging. And that's also the source or the god, goddess that you believe in. Certain specific ones are coming in, but I don't want to talk about them, sorry, right now. But the spirit of courage which is occurring, channel your anger in a more productive or constructive way. Someone had to hear that. It's like the underdog kind of moment in the story, in the film, where that person is finally ready to soar. There have been certain kind of experiences which may have been a little traumatic also, and in that moment your body soaked in that energy, and you need to consciously release that as the spark in you comes back, is revived. You're a very solid person, and it could be that many people don't even expect that you've gone through such lessons, which is why you have that teacher quality who comes in with a lot of wisdom. You may be very selective in your words, in your communications, but when you say something, when you finally voice an opinion of yours, a philosophy of yours, it's very easy for the other person to understand what you're saying. Even if those ideas, philosophies were very superficial or radical for them, You are someone who has the capability of merging the two worlds and showcasing a path for others as well. That is where you're going, is also what I'm feeling over here. It's time to take an active role in the shaping of your destiny. For only then can you be assured of the outcome. And there's this readiness that is coming in to proceed no matter what adversity lies ahead. This is going to be a period of active pursuit of your ideas and goals. You know the path, you have seen it, foreseen it, maybe even worked hard to ready the necessary tools to get there. And while preparing, there's this energy of passion which you've harnessed while preparing those tools. And every step that you will be taking, your confidence will keep growing. And there will be people who will be pulled towards your energy. So don't be surprised if you find company on this spiritual journey, on this beautiful journey called life. And it's time to temper your enthusiasm with patience and know when to think before you leap. That is also coming through. Beautiful time ahead, very empowering time ahead for you. So thank you so much for being here. So glad we could do a reading today. I hope this was beneficial for you, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Until next time, God bless you all, and Mazel Tov, my friend. Until next time, Om Namah Shivay. Keep that vibe high, my lovely moonians. Hello, number 3. Welcome to your reading. For those who were drawn to the tiger or this 7 chakra locket, which has black tourmaline, red agate, citrine, green aventurine, lapis lazuli, amethyst, and clear quartz. And we have number 33 with Yeshes Siogyal with 333. Get creative. It came up as you'll instinctively know what's the next step is also something which is coming through, and it's coming from a place which is very primal, from your soul. It's roaring. Listen to it. Markaba activation or Kundalini activation for some also coming through. And with the tiger, it reminded me of an experience that I had. I didn't know, I'll speak of it, but it was reminded in my third eye. I went to Ranthambore and in one of the safaris, it's a tiger reserve. In one of the safaris, we saw Nuri, who's a female tiger, and she was the kingpin, or she dominated that area. And our jeep, it so happened that I had an experience where I saw her eyes looking into mine because I was the closest and she was walking towards us. And in that very moment, I really phased out. And I was just smiling. I let go of my phone and even the camera that I had. And in that moment, I was reminded of myself. Looking into her eyes, I don't know how long it was, but it was very empowering. Like for me personally, that was the blessing of Durga Ma coming in, an avatar of Ma Lakshmi. All right. And she is very protective, very fierceful. Um, very radiant. She is a warrior. She's quite meticulous, a lot of multitasking, multifaceted, multi-talented. All of, anyways, there's a lot of vigor which is coming through with this card, for sure. And tigers also remind you that you need to believe in yourself. Don't succumb of fear, competition. It'll only help you emerge stronger as that edgier side of yours comes forth. That fighting spirit in you is getting ignited. That is the energy which is coming through. All right. Whew. Let's see what the tarot has before. Let's see what this card has for you as a message. Number 33. This is pronounced as Yeshi Sogyal, a yogini guardian for humanity and an emanation of the compassionate goddess of peace, prosperity, and long life known as White Tara, the medicine of spirit tiger. There's going to be a lot of boldness which is seeded in you, and it's going to come out. And you'll find yourself feeling willing to engage with your challenges, and with that engagement, facing it and not running away from it will create the path to inevitable success. It's also talking about manifestations and this amount of power which is within you. The message which comes in, I'm going to read this part, is you shall overcome all obstacles. Success is imminent. So stay connected to your path no matter what, and continue to apply yourself. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of life. Live by spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed, but also trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine light within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. There's this spiritual confidence, you stepping forward, stepping into your purpose, stepping into the light, into the spotlight. That kind of energy is coming through. And I hope that I can channel the messages as eloquently and profoundly as possible, because these spirit animal messages have been coming in like in ways. Never mind. Okay. For number 3, we have the Four of Cups coming in, and the way it is coming through, I feel you are actively choosing to see the positive in any given situation. The positive is not the toxicity of it, that we're forcing ourselves to be positive, to emit positive energy. No, it's coming from within. And it's almost like, what's the best I can make out of this? Even if it was something which may have hurt me, but how can I turn it around and see how it helped me? That way is coming through. Don't sit on your opportunities is also somewhere down the line coming in with this one. We have King of Pentacles coming through. There's a lot of mixed energy, intermingled energies which are over here. With the King of Pentacles coming through, there's a lot of success which will be coming in, and that sheer determination to achieve your dreams, and come what may, I will achieve it. That kind of stubbornness that you can benefit from is coming through. Financially, it's going to be a good time for you. We have Temperance coming in reverse. Make sure that you are not closing off emotionally. because we have been postponing certain healing for some time, and there will be certain revelations coming in reminding you to one thing. Like, there were many things, but taking a balanced approach and not doing things from a place of hurt, because hurt, fear, and all of that eludes our judgment. And the temperance coming in reverse is also like, things out of balance, let's get them back into balance, because we may have gone a little off track by severely focusing on the things that we have lost, opportunities which were lost, and all of that. And we are not paying attention to the opportunities which are already prevailing in our life. That kind of energy is coming through. Unblocking will be important, and it's important to reel yourself in before outside elements force you to do so. And it's time to look at your circumstances, do some reflection on that. If you're happy, then that's great. If not, it may be time to make a change, and don't cave in while doing so. Temperance, when it comes in reverse, also talks about a little bit of self-healing that may have been postponed for some time, and now it's coming in, some nudges, small nudges coming in and reminding you of what needs to be healed and released. That is also coming through. Anything else that you would like to say before we step into the clarifications? Something's out of balance and it needs to be taken care of. With the Ten of Swords coming in, it's time to pick ourselves up, let go of the bygones. And we have the Six of Swords coming in reverse. It's important to focus on your inner state of being, inner health. Your inner peace is important. Sure, this may be a time of choppy waters, but making things quite evident for you, and all that which is not serving you, you need to let go of it. Like this one is found so deep in the ocean and is usually led by the light in front of it. And over here is someone who's feeling contradictory, juxtaposed, pulled in different directions, and unable to find any closure. But in a way that there's a little bit of denial that may be there, which may be resurfacing to be cleared off. See things for how they are, and then make a conscious decision. And if possible, a little bit of moderation will be beneficial for you. This is a call for you to get centered, grounded. Root chakra, solar plexus chakra, energy which is coming through. Any kind of bitterness that you may be holding on to, release it. Make your amends, find your own closure, and then move forward. It's a certain kind of ending that comes as a surprise, and you had other plans, and someone is like, you may be feeling down about it. No, not down for it, but feeling a little bit of betrayal of faiths which happened because things just changed direction, and it made you feel out of balance. This is just reminding you that the worst has already occurred. All that's left is to move past it and seek recovery while becoming acclimated to your new reality. That is the energy which is coming through. And taking things in stride, even those things which didn't work out, maybe even like a personal attack that occurred, or things went like completely out of hand, where both were to be blamed somewhere down the line. Need to make peace with that. It ended, it's okay. You want to revisit it, you want to re-entertain it in the future, fine. But right now, whatever fixations on the potential and everything that we had built up, and the reality may be a little different or completely different from what you expected, then, and it's right now, it's like, let things be the way they are. It's okay. This is what's where life is at. Now the choice is upon you what you want to make out of that or from that, starting from here, because Ten of Swords may be a painful, inevitable ending, but it also is a point of you becoming clear in regards to something, in regards to someone's intentions, which didn't favor the plan that you may have had in your mind or what you planned for the future. But now is the time to get up, dust off your bum, and let's start moving forward. Consciously swimming towards your dreams and manifestations. That is the energy which is coming through, which is why the tiger is coming in, the bull is also coming through, asking you to come out of the cave, of the out of the hermit mode. Can you get a few clarifiers, please, to sum this messages? To sum this message. So many. We have the Empress. We have the Moon. No, this is the Nine of Wands coming in reverse. Let's just take these. I'll see all of them and then we'll go forward, because the way they fell out was very dramatic, according to me. We have the Six of Cups, Three of Cups in reverse. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Daughter of Pentacles coming in reverse. And we have the Devil coming in reverse. Capricorn Major Arcana, Libra and Taurus Major Arcana over there. I feel with the Three of Cups over here, there are a few things which are coming in, so I'm gonna talk about them. So take what resonates, let go of that which doesn't. There could have been a betrayal in friendship, where someone's intentions, you got to know about that, and it was a little unsettling for that truth to come out, because you personally may have wished the best for them, or you really valued this friendship, and the face that they showed a different kind of reality, but it was essential now before, because you may in the future, had this friendship continued, you would have divulged a lot of secrets which they could have manipulated to their benefit without you knowing about it, because you blindly trusted certain people. That kind of energy is coming through. But I feel like from all of this also, it's becoming very stark clear of you finding this need of finding or gravitating towards like-minded people as you yourself emerge. Divine feminine energy is coming through quite a bit. With the Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, and the Devil, Capricorn Major Arcana coming in, there comes a time where we have to learn certain things. And then comes a time when we have to unlearn certain things. And this is that period coming in for you, where we are unlearning what was taught to us as being the ultimate truth, because we have now emerged being our authentic self, and our reality is different from what was taught to us as truth. And it's time now to let go of the vicious cycles, the karmic patterns which have been repeating themselves. And one more thing, stop fixating on the negativity is coming through. In order for others to respect your boundaries, you gotta respect your boundaries also. With the Six of Cups coming in, there could be certain kind of inner child healing, childhood healing that will be very, very therapeutic. It's almost like confessing it to someone, and that confession, when you talk about it, went out, because temperance also talks about any kind of resentment uh, that you may have, any kind of pain that you may have. It's now time to release it in the river that is flowing. So it's like everything which has been pent up within you, that you need to find a different channel. And I also feel like you finding someone, or you connecting with someone, a friend also, platonic also, and you speak about this experience that you had, which had a very profound effect on you. And while speaking about it, there's also this processing which is occurring once again, and that being very cathartic, like a moment of catharsis which occurs, which gives you a final closure and makes you realize how much you have grown from that point when it occurred in your life. From that point moving forward till now, how much you have grown. And there's this recognition of self resilience which is elevating things for you, putting things back on track. Where once we were perhaps even obsessing about milk, spilled milk. If there are friendships which are coming to a sudden end, see it as a divine intervention, because it surely is now time to make space for better things to replace all that which is flowing out of your life. That is also coming through. It may not seem so, but it is so. You may also be stepping out of a dark night of the soul or a very hermit mode. Now you went into the depths of yourself. You went in to even face your fears, be that vulnerable. And in that moment, you found more light, and now you are walking out of it, embracing your true self, the power within you, knowing what you truly deserve, and to also be around people who also celebrate you like you do, like you celebrate others. This journey is going to be very, very beautiful. It's a rebirthing energy that is coming in, and you are reinventing yourself. And you're changing the way you love yourself, and with that change you are also changing who you're attracting into your life. And the energy of soulmate coming is very strong with this one, Six of Cups. As you realize, everyone has a role to play, the good, the bad, and the ugly too. And some will come, some will go, and you'll always have people you will treasure who will stay. You had some past life um, karmic contract, which of recent, in the last 3 4 months, this is timeless, but still, in the last 3 4 months, quite a few karmic contracts came to that point of null and void, where the karmic contract was completed. Can I ask one thing? What was the purpose of all of this? Okay. We have the Six of Wands coming in, and the butterfly also coming through. metamorphosis, progress, success, to lift yourself off, to realize your worth, to become a stronger version of yourself. Because there were certain moments where you forgot your own essence, and those catalysts were important for your transformation. That came in. I didn't realize, but at the bottom was this cocoon over here. Look at this. This may be a time, like this is what? Eight of Swords, all the illumination, everything which is no longer in sync with you. You are transforming, and you're transforming people around your own environment also. And only those will stay who will fly with you. I love the energy which is over here. My heart goes out to you. But it's not, it's like with a lot of unconditional love and the feeling of, I'm so proud of you. That. The world can be a very harsh place, but your love, the light that you bring, is just too profound. You know what I saw? There was a barrel land and there was a spark, and from one point in the middle of the field, it started growing greener and greener and greener and greener. So spring suddenly sprouted out. And that's the effect that you have on others. All right. And one more thing, it's really interesting how the rainbows have come in, and the thing that you held on, the locket which is over here also has the 7 colors, more or less, has the 7 colors. And this one came in with the Black Jaguar, Old Soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams coming in. You've been in the hermit mode or in the observation seat for a very long time, and now is the time that you unleash your power. For a second, it became, my eyes have become a little dramatic, and I heard, let the world see your wrath. But that's not coming in. It's a very loving space. But this is where you go forward untamed. Tamed also, but untamed. There's this regal rawness which I can feel, and I'm not explaining it in the best possible way. And when I say these things, like, go big and all of that, I always say to those who are very strong within, very grounded, because they won't misuse it. Okay. Anyways, and it's just interesting how it's just whatever we're talking about. I was talking about past life karma, and we have an old soul over here. All right, the other one coming through is eagle with mastery. You're on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. How beautiful is that? And as I read this, it's actually 33. And now it turned 33. And on cutting, we have this one, Dragon Supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. This part is what is occurring. This is where you are on your spiritual journey, on your journey on earth. I heard, let nothing deter your will. You're a spiritual gangster. I resonate with you. High five. High five. Your life seems to be unfolding in silent perfection. It's time to listen to your intuition, and there's a lot that you can tap into within your own self. Also, this is a time of self discovery. Don't be daunted by any kind of darkness because you'll only find light there. And it's time to infuse the extremes of your personality. Do the shadow work which is required in order for your higher self to emerge, because your psychic gifts, spiritual gifts are also gonna get very much stronger, prominent also. This is a journey of an alchemist with the King of Pentacles also coming through. Believe in your capabilities. My God, the amount of things that you can do and you will in this lifetime are profound. You have some strong karmic lessons that you wanted to infuse in this lifetime, and it's okay. I feel most of it is done with. That's why I see 333 over here. And the fact that, like, I don't really see the time. And this one, I actually saw it at 33 minutes, at 33:33. Things are going to progress, change drastically, only for the better. So embrace the rewards of change. And on cutting the deck, we have the Hierophant coming in. If you're thinking, contemplating about taking a leap of faith, starting a new journey, it's vital to validate your own self. That is also coming through. Embrace the uniqueness and the power in you, in your soul. Come in alignment with that and see what kind of power you unfold, strength, fortitude that you unfold. One thing which came in since these two are over here, that, like, maybe even old friends from your childhood perhaps may resurface now to reconnect with you, and reunions which will be joyful. Remember to enjoy simple pleasure and wonder in all areas of your life, and you will also experience bursts of inspiration blooming in your life. That is what is coming through. Do let me know if this resonated with you, and thank you so much for your precious time. I hope you have a divine time ahead, and may the truth set you free and enable you and boost your confidence to pursue all that you desire, truly desire to achieve. All right. So until next time, Om Namah Shivay. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely moon.